The subject is marketing principles and practice. First of all, we have to know what is marketing. Then we will be knowing about the principles and practices and all the operations and its practical use. Okay. Marketing. First, do you have any idea of marketing, Hanan? What is marketing? What comes to your mind with the word marketing?
Ma'am, when we try to sell something to our customers, or
Very
we
good.
try to
Excellent.
tell our consumers about a product or
Very
something like
nice.
that.
You can say anything about selling product. It may be selling product. Okay, Rosanna?
Selling product as well as their process of identifying satisfying their consumer needs and wants through their communication or for
Yes.
the products for the exchange of goods and services.
Yes. Very good. Nice. You are correct. You are right. Yes, Hanan, what comes to your mind with the word marketing? What is it? Now we have the definition of marketing. Marketing is the act of satisfying and retaining customers. It is one of the primary components of business management and commerce. See, first of all, the very first word is satisfying. Satisfying customers. If your customers are satisfied, they are happy, the world is yours. Like the main aim is customer satisfaction. And if you achieve this aim, it means that you have reached, you have attained your target, you have achieved your goal. If your customers are satisfied. So it is the act of satisfying. And then the main and the most important thing is retaining customers. Your customers should not switch to another brand. Like you should retain your customers. They should buy your product. You have to make them addicted. So they are satisfied and they are retained, and it's one of the primary components of business management and commerce. The second one, if you look at this, marketing is the activity. Marketing is very broad. Whatever you say about marketing is correct. Whatever you brings in, it will be correct. You can't say that it's wrong, it's right, it's excluded, it's included. Everything comes. Marketing is a very huge, and you can say it's an activity, institutions, and the process of creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value. You have, like, you will create, communicate, deliver, and exchange offers, which offers that have value. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's very simple and you can understand it easily. But okay, the Philip Kotler has defined it in a very nice way. Look, he says that it's the science and art of exploring, creating, and delivering value to satisfy the needs of a target market at a profit. Look, he is saying that it's the art and science of exploring.
Ma'am,
Yes,
excuse me, ma'am. I have a question. Why? Sorry, my question is like they define as a science of exploring, like science
yes.
and art of exploring. I'm just quite confused about that. Like
Like
how?
you can't say that it's just as I have discussed with you earlier,
Mhm.
that it's a very broad term. You can't say that you can limit it just to advertising, just to sales, selling product. If you ask me, like before studying marketing, just my mind was like, if you ask me what is marketing before studying marketing, my answer was just TV ads. It is marketing. You just watch ads on Facebook, uh, laptop, television, and it is marketing. So no, it's a very broad. It's a very huge and broad uh, thing, and you can't say that you cannot concise, like you cannot say that it's just about advertising, or it's just about sales, selling product. The world has advanced and you have to keep up with the pace, so that's why it's a very broad term. It is science as well as art of exploring. You every day you need to do research, because customers are they are not constant, they are changing every day. Like even you take, if you take your example, your wants and needs change like if you were 5 years old, then now you are 6 years, 7. Your needs and your wants change with the passage of time, and even your moods and everything change. So you have to explore that change, and then you have to create and deliver that according to your target market's needs. First of all, you have to explore their needs, like what they want. Then you have to make product. Like you can't say that just you have made product and now you are selling. No, who will buy if they don't need it, if they don't want it? If I don't need anything, I don't want, you can't compel me to buy it. First of all, you have to explore their needs, their wants. Then you have to make. For in like in past, you can say that it was a trend. The companies, they just used to make product, then do marketing and sell it. But nowadays, if you think, the world has changed. Now you have to first identify your target market's needs, then you have to make your product according to your needs and wants. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear now.
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Philip Kotler is a very like, I believe in his definition. It's a very broad, because he has talked about the needs of the target market at a profit. At a profit means that you should not make any loss. It should be at a profit. You should be cost conscious, because the main thing, we are working for profit. Definitely, so they should achieve the profit. Learning outcome one is understand the role of marketing in business. Like, what is the role of marketing in any business? We know that business can't survive without marketing. If I start a business in my room and I close the door and no one has information about it, will it work?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes. So the role of marketing in business is that the whole success depends upon the marketing. This is the answer. Analyze the role of marketing in achievement of business objectives. For this, first of all, we have to analyze the role of marketing in the achievement of business objectives. There are some indicative contents. The first one is establishing and growing relationships between a business and its customers. Huren, are you getting it?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, that was our learning outcome, that what is the role of marketing in business. For that, we
Yes.
have some indicative contents. The first one is establishing and growing relationships between a business and its customers. Okay. Uh, Rosanna, can you tell me what does it mean? How can we establish relationship, and how can we, like, establishing and growing relationships? What comes to your mind? Like, what does it mean?
For first thing that if we want to grow, first of all, if we want to establish a growing relation between business and its customers, first of all, we need to think about the ideas, the creativities. Then we will think upon the relationships and the consumer. If we want to satisfy consumer, so we really have to research more and more, creating our own minds. Then we can go through it. For
Yes. Nice. Okay. Now, when we talk about this thing, this involves understanding customer needs. If you know what is my need, only then you can make effort to satisfy that very need. Providing exceptional services. Exceptional means of very high level, and maintaining open communication. Like your customer feedback, you should always welcome your customers' feedback. That is very important. Regular feedback and engagement through personalized marketing, loyalty programs, and community involvement can enhance trust and satisfaction. So, the main thing in this point is understanding customer needs. Thing is understanding customers' needs, and then when you know the customer needs, only then you can satisfy their needs and wants, and you can make the product. And then the second point, we talked about the feedback. You should always respect your customers' feedback, and you should you can modify your product according to your customers' feedback. By prioritizing customers' relationship, businesses can foster loyalty, encourage repeat purchases. Okay, what happens if your customers are satisfied? This thing, they will make repeat purchasing. It may happen with you. Like if you are satisfied, you will go to that shop, you will buy again their products. You will order that brand's products and
Yes,
generate.
ma'am. If their services are good, obviously we'll definitely go.
Yes, and the most
Because it's about the growing relationship actually. Like it's
yes,
growing. That if we don't have the trust onto that particular market, then how we will supposed to buy? It's like that.
yes, yes,
Mostly like in,
and generate positive word of mouth, ultimately driving growth and profitability. Word of mouth is very, very important because people believe in people. If I say I have tried it, you will must try it. You will just go and buy it without letting me know or telling me, okay, ma'am was saying it is good, let me buy and try it out. So word of mouth counts a lot, and we believe in people and people believe in us. So more than company or ads or other things, the positive word of mouth counts a lot. So that's why the companies should be very concerned about the product's quality, so they so the word of mouth is positive. Huren, can you read the second point?
Establishing and maintaining public image and reputation of business.
Yes, establishing and maintaining public image and reputation of business.
ma'am, ma'am, sorry to interrupt you once again here, if you don't mind.
Yes, yes, you may.
Ma'am, the first, no, ma'am, you just mentioned in the last point, which is companies should be something about positive, like companies should having the positive word of mouth.
Yeah, because we were talking about the customers. Like if customers
Okay.
have positive word of mouth, other customers will also buy.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
It's like customer feedback from person to person.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. If I say that just go and try this Starbucks coffee, really like it. So it's positive word of mouth. I'm their satisfied customer and I'm recommending it to you. It means my positive their positive word of mouth. It is a positive word of mouth for them. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am, I understand. Yes, ma'am, it's clear now, perfectly.
Okay. Establishing and maintaining public image and reputation of business, it's very important. Like if the public it is how your customers perceive you. If the public image is good, people will definitely buy, and if the image is not good, people won't buy and they won't make purchases. Establishing and maintaining a positive public image and reputation involves consistent branding, transparent communication, and proactive engagement with stakeholders. Okay, Huren, can you tell me who are stakeholders?
Ma'am, the one who had more shares, um
Okay,
like the shares,
Rosanna, can you tell me who are the stakeholders?
like someone who have part in your business or something like that.
Okay,
Ma'am, basically they are the partners and shareholders of the company.
you all are right, but let me tell you who are the stakeholders. Basically,
Ma'am, are they like individuals or groups?
let me explain it to you, but don't forget it.
Okay.
Just make it clear right now because we'll be using this word again and again. It should be clear to you. Stakeholder is any person who has direct or indirect interest in your activity, your organization, your company. Like,
Ma'am, can I see the answer? I know stakeholder.
okay,
Ma'am, so basically, whoever is connected with the organization is the stakeholder. For example, it can be even shareholders, it can be even employees, it can be even customers, it can be suppliers. Whoever is connected with the organization, that is known as stakeholders.
yes, like if you say that they are just the people who have shares in the organization, like we can't make it, it's a very broad term, and stakeholders are all those people
It's
who
the
are
only
directly
one
or
term for
indirectly,
shareholders. It's a
yes, those who are directly or indirectly affected by your organization or have interest in your, like I'm the stakeholder of Nestle. How? If they are contaminating my environment, I'm their stakeholder. Like if I have interest in their activities, like they have to keep my environment clean. So in this way, I'm their stakeholder. Their customers are their stakeholders, their employees are their stakeholders, and people who have shares. You all answered me that people who have shares, and you are right. We can't deny this fact that stakeholders are they have shares in organization, but all the people around this company or organization are their stakeholders. Some are direct, some have direct interest, some have indirect interest in their activities. So now stakeholders are clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
Okay.
clear.
So again, establishing and maintaining a positive public image and reputation involves consistent branding, transparent communication. Your communication should be crystal clear and proactive engagement with stakeholders. Business can't build trust by delivering quality products or services, addressing customer concerns promptly, and actively participating in community initiatives which collectively enhance their credibility and foster a loyal customer base. Like if your product quality is good, your service quality is good, all the people will trust you and they can build trust. So the public image is very important. Monitoring social media and online review is crucial for undertaking public perception. Corporate social responsibility and ethical practices can further enhance business reputation, attracting customers who value integrity and sustainability. Okay, who will tell me what is being socially responsible? When I say I'm a socially responsible person, what does it mean? Who will tell me?
In my opinion, for example, I'm a socially responsible person if I took care of my environment as well as
Very
the
good.
surrounding.
Okay.
This means I'll take care of my surrounding, my environment for that
Yes,
thing.
very good. Yes, Hanan, what do you think? How can you be a socially responsible person, or how can you be a social responsibilities like for an organization? How can we talk about corporate level?
Ma'am, it can be like fulfilling my duties and my actions.
Yes, right.
That's what I can think of right now.
Yes,
Ma'am,
very
I
good.
have one more. Ma'am, I have one more example. For example, promoting good products.
Yes, very good. If you are socially, like, you have to take care of your society. You should not pollute your society. If we should not, the company should not pollute the environment. They should not they should mention the instructions. Like if it's a water, do you know Naba Water Factory?
No idea, no.
It's in
Yes,
Saudi.
ma'am. I know about it.
Oh,
So
okay, that one. I was just hearing something Naba. So I was like,
Naba, Naba.
Naba. Oh, yeah. I just never.
So when
Naba
if
Water
you read
Factory.
the instructions, okay, it's your
Hmm.
today's task. Just read what's written on their bottle, and you will be letting me know what was your finding. So if you read the instructions, that it means that they are socially responsible if they tell you how to dispose it of, if you can reuse or recycle it. Like if the instructions are written on that, and if they are not polluting the environment, if they are it means that they are socially responsible. If not, then all their practices are not ethical. Okay, all of you are right. Growing customer base. Okay, let me go to indicative content. At which point is this? Okay, Hanan, read it.
Growing, growing customer base,
Read the next one too.
branding the business via publicity, advertising, and customer interaction.
Okay, the next one.
Launching new product and services.
Okay, growing customer base. Growing a customer base requires a strategic approach that includes several key elements. Strategic approach means that you have to make proper planning. It can't happen uh, without that. Like you have to make proper planning, only then you can achieve your goals. First of all, you have to do some market research, understand your target audience needs. I have discussed it earlier that if you know your audience needs, only then you will be able to make something for your audience. You should know their needs, like what do you want? What's your need? Preferences, what do they prefer nowadays? What's the trend in the market nowadays? And behaviors, how do they behave? This helps tailor marketing efforts and product offerings. When you make some marketing research, then you are able to modify your products according to your needs. Do you know Nokia company?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any mobile of Nokia right now?
No, ma'am.
Yes,
Why?
No.
ma'am.
What is the reason?
Ma'am, because it's efficient. I have like small Nokia mobile. It's like battery health is good.
Yeah, but
It
ma'am,
lasts
in the
longer.
middle, I've just heard about this Nokia, which is like they have lost their market share in the middle.
So
Back then,
that
the
Yeah.
their market
they
it was
didn't
good. But
keep pace with the audience needs, preferencing changing
hmm,
world, and so that is the main reason that they you don't, you know them, but you don't want to keep their mobiles, and means they became outdated. Digital marketing utilize social media, email marketing, and online advertising to reach potential customers where they spend their time. Engaging content and targeted campaigns can significantly increase visibility. So first one was market research, the second one is digital marketing. We know that all the time we are in front of a screen, either mobile, TV, laptop, tab, whatever. The screen may change, but we can't deny that we are without screen in this world. So, digital marketing plays an important role. Social email, advertising, social media. So we can't deny that we have to accept it. With the changing world, we have to accept these things that digital marketing works. Customer engagement, foster relationships through personalized communication and customer service. Like if you order something online and there's a feedback form, you have to you have to fill it and send it back to your to the company so they know your feedback. Engaging customers through newsletters, social media, and feedback surveys can enhance loyalty and encourage word of mouth referrals. If they are, you keep them engaged, they will be happy that they are concerned and they are taking care of us. Incentives and promotions offer discounts, loyalty programs, or referral bonuses to attract new customers. You can offer some incentives and promotions. Do you know what? Why have they talked about new customers?
Sorry, ma'am. What's the question? Why they talk about the new customers?
Yes, attracting new customers. Why do we offer bonuses or discounts or loyalty programs or incentives, promotions to attract new customers? Why not old customers?
Because I think new generation or new customers, they for example, I think they spend more on their wants instead of their needs. Maybe.
Okay.
Ma'am, I think it will spread awareness to the new customers as well about the product, because maybe the old customers know about the product, but the new customers, they are not aware of it. So it will help them to increase the sales
Yes,
of the
it may
company.
be. It may be one of the reasons, but if you think in if you think deeply, the like the old customers are their like retained customers. They know that they need like you don't need to work on them. But for new customers, you want them to try your product. You can offer them discounts for attracting them. You can give them bonuses. Then once they use your product, they will become your regular customers, and they will
in case if you even if some old customers are there, like they don't like them, so maybe they don't want to visit again.
uh, if your old customers will pay you even
Hmm. Yeah.
higher prices because they know the quality is good. So you don't need
Hmm.
to like you're you have to work hard for the new customers. Like old customers are already there, but you have to think about the new customers. Old customers know you, they have used your product, and they know well about your products and company and everything. Networking and partnerships, feedback and adaptation, we have talked about these things. Branding the business. Branding a business effectively through publicity, advertising, and customer interaction involves a multi-faced approach. Publicity, generating positive media coverage through press releases, events, and community involvement helps build awareness and credibility. Engaging stories or unique aspects of your business can attract media attention, positioning your brand favorably in the public eye. Recently, I have seen these things in the furniture market in Islamabad. Like they have furniture shows and all the media, press, and like they have heavy discounts, and some have in order to market them, so they have very huge shows. I have seen this kind of publicity and furniture market. Advertising, consistent and strategic advertising across various platforms, online prints, broadcast, reinforces brand identity. Using targeted ads that align with your audience interests ensure that your message resonates while creating a memorable campaigns can leave a lasting impression. Publicity, advertising, all these are branding the business. You are branding your business. These are the steps